back to my channel. If you are new, my name is Jennifer, and this is gonna be a very folly days in the life. Today is October 1st, which is so exciting, and the weather is finally getting the message that it is officially fall. It's saying the high today is going to be 74. So we have a lot to do over the next few days. It's Wednesday. Saturday we are having like a family Halloween themed get together, and there's gonna be like 16 people including me and my husband. So we don't have the biggest house but we'll find room for people. But we're gonna be in this vlog decorating the front yard for Halloween. I'm hoping to film that, but we'll see. I just don't want to film if there are neighbors outside watching. So also we have a ton of cleaning that we need to do inside and outside. All of our plants from spring and summer, they're dead. We killed them. We just kind of, honestly, we lost the motivation when it started getting so hot outside. It's like we didn't want to go outside to water the plants because it was just so miserable outside. Now that it's cooling off, you know, I like to go outside, but anyway, all the plants died. It looks like a cemetery on our back patio of plants. We need to clean those. We also need to clean our front porch, and I'm gonna decorate the front porch. I have some new decorations that I actually got for Christmas last year from my best friend. Did I say Christmas? Halloween decorations, and it is like the Charlie Brown Great Pumpkin characters. So excited to add those outside. Limited on where we can actually put stuff because we don't live in an HOA, but they're like, don't put anything in the grass. You can only put things in the pine needles. So that limits me greatly. But so yeah, I'm just gonna try to stick to the front porch area, and I don't go all outside for Halloween because we've only had a house for a few years. So we've only been decorating outside like this for a couple, this might be the 4th year. I'm gonna do that hopefully today. I'm probably gonna wait till like later in the evening when it starts to cool off even more. And like I said, we gotta clean the house. Also, speaking of which, we just noticed that we are getting those little tiny ants in our house. One actually bit me on my arm. I don't know if you can see it. I had my arm bent like this, and I think I killed it, but it bit me, and so it got me here and here. So that's fun. That itches and stings. But yeah, so we don't like, you know, we normally have an ant problem like sometime in the summer, and we got lucky, or we thought we did, but now we're having the issue. So gonna have to call and get an exterminator. Thursday, tomorrow I have my Spravato, so I probably won't be filming. But Friday, we're gonna be getting ready for the Halloween party, making like the different things. So we're gonna be ordering pizza, but we also like to do, but my family's like really big on desserts. So I'm actually gonna be making Rice Krispie treat pumpkins, and what else? What was the other thing? Mummy brownies. So that should be fun. And then the Halloween party, which is just gonna be like us all hanging out and talking. My family is very fun and we're very loud, and we'll probably play like Halloween charades or apples to apples or something like that. And yeah, so it should be a lot of fun. I don't know how much I'm gonna film of the actual like party itself, but like the preparation leading up to it. This morning you saw I had my coffee. I've been using the pumpkin pie spice cold foam on top, which I've never used before, and it is so good. Gives it that nice little bit of like pumpkin flavor. I watched The Great Pumpkin because it's October 1st. I needed something to kick off the season, and I wanted something short. Like normally I would put on like Halloween, but I needed to get ready for the day. So I also was listening to a podcast. It's Not True Creepy Stories, but it's really good. It's Full Body Chills. It's the same people that do Crime Junkie. A few of the seasons I wasn't, like the first one I really liked. The other one's not so good. Last year's was decent, and the one I listened to today was pretty good. So just a recommendation if you want to listen to something creepy. I also want to talk about a few like fall Halloween-y themed, spooky themed shows that are coming out this October. And then also one, I watched it the other day. It was called Hell Motel. It's a series, and I've been seeing previews for it, so it must be pretty new. I had the first episode for free on Amazon, so I was like, I'll watch it, see, you know, how it is. And I was honestly, it was kind of weird. I'm not purchasing the rest of the series. Like, I am curious just to see if it gets better or, you know, what's going on like in the storyline, but I don't think it's going to be worth it to pay anything. So unless it changes its mind and decides to be free or streaming on Prime, then I'm not going to see it. But I do think a lot of people would like it. It's creepy and weird, a little too weird for me, I think. But anyway, just saw the first episode, but it's on Shudder, so it's like on Amazon Prime where you can watch the first episode or purchase the rest of the season. But yeah, so there's that. And then another show that comes out, so the next one is Monster on Netflix. It's about Ed Gein, which if you don't know, Ed Gein inspired Psycho, Silence of the Lambs, Texas Chainsaw Massacre. This guy was weird. And I don't know too much about his case, so I am curious to watch this because this is like a series on Netflix, Monster. They did like the Menendez brothers one time, and then they did Jeffrey Dahmer, which I have not watched either of those because I feel like I'm very well knowledged. I know a lot about those cases, so I don't really feel like watching actors like act it out and it just be like dramatized. But since I don't know as much about Ed Gein, I do want to see that. And that starts October 3rd, so in a couple of days. So that'll be interesting, hopefully. And then another one, this is one I'm probably most excited about, is True Hauntings, or True Haunting on Netflix. And it is, I'm disappointed because I thought it was going to be like more of like a longer series, but it's only going to be 3 episodes, I believe. But it's produced by the guy that directed or produced, I don't know, The Conjuring movies. It kind of, honestly, like the preview I saw, it's like a mix of like the acting and then like the people actually telling what happened. So I feel for me, if you've seen like Paranormal Witness or A Haunting, the trailer kind of gave those vibes, which I absolutely love those shows and wish they still made them. So I'm hoping that will be really good. That comes out October 7th. And the last one comes out at the very end of October, and it's Welcome to Derry. And where is it streaming? I think I saw HBO. Yeah, HBO. But it comes out October 26th. Just says it will follow the events in the 1960s, the time leading up to the events of the first film in the Stephen King It series, which I love the Stephen King It series. I like the original movie. I like the remakes. I do not like the book. I read the book. I did not read the whole book. I read maybe 100 pages or something like that, and no. Just no, I don't like the way Stephen King writes. That is a hot take, I think, but I don't like his writing style. I will see you guys probably later when I decorate outside. I'm actually gonna make a simmer pot really quick. I do not have apples or pumpkin or cinnamon sticks, but I find that just using the powders, like the spices, is plenty. It still smells. Well, actually that, and I use whole cloves. So I'm just gonna use, because I can't find the pumpkin pie spice, it's somewhere in there. I'm gonna use the apple pie spice, whole cloves, and ground cinnamon, and just pour quite a bit into the bowl or pot. Okay, did quite a bit of cleaning, got hot, so I'm taking a break. I'm gonna have a Lunchable, and I've got Halloween Kills on the TV, so just gonna sit and relax a little bit. My husband will hopefully be up soon, because there's a lot of stuff that I need him to help me with to clean, so I'm just kind of waiting for that. So I got out all the Halloween decorations that are going outside, and I'm super excited about these. I didn't take them out of the box, like not all of them when I got them for Christmas, but they're so cute. Pumpkin, Charlie Brown with his rock. So like I said, it's not a lot, but we've got our trick-or-treat sign, we've got all of the Charlie Brown things, we've got a gravestone, we've actually got a couple more. Don't know if those are gonna go out. We've got lights. I don't know why it's not focusing. There we go. Leaves, doormat, our blow up thing here that has been run over twice by the lawn people. So that's fun. It's got one little thing that's holding it to the ground now, so hopefully it doesn't blow away. The lighting is horrible. It is very dim in here, but something's wrong with my camera. I say it all the time, but anyway, you last saw me decorating outside. I noticed after I plugged in the lights, half of the orange ones that go around the door are burnt out. The purple ones are fine, but yeah, so it turned out cute. Love the Charlie Brown characters out there. And I didn't put this on camera, but we have a blow up jack-o'-lantern with a black cat on it. And I put that a little more like towards the side of the house. But yeah, so that is it for that. I came in, I made a grilled cheese sandwich, talked with my husband. I am working on reading All Hallows, and it's good, but hopefully scarier stuff starts happening. It's kind of just like building the like background stories of the characters, because it does revolve around a lot of characters. It's like about a whole neighborhood. So yeah, but I had mentioned in my like last vlog, sorry, I keep looking over here because it looks so dark. I'm so sorry. I enrolled for Kindle Unlimited. You get it free for the first 3 months, so I'm just gonna cancel it before it starts charging. I don't actually have a Kindle. I usually will read on my iPad or my phone. Yeah, it works just as good, I'm guessing. I've never tried a Kindle, but it works, so don't need a Kindle. Unless you want to get me one, then I wouldn't turn you down. All right, guys, so you last saw me Wednesday. Today is Friday. It is about 11:46 in the morning. I have taken a shower, had my coffee, breakfast, all the things. Tomorrow is our Halloween party, get together, family thingy-majiggy. So today we have a ton to like clean up. Our house is a disaster. I know I started cleaning up the other day with you guys, but it looks like I did nothing. We have a Walmart order coming in a few hours, and like I said, I'm making a couple different things. I thought about waiting till tomorrow to make it all, which is just like mummy brownies and the pumpkin Rice Krispie treats, but I'm thinking I'm probably gonna make the pumpkin Rice Krispie treats tonight. Did I remember marshmallows? Everybody will be here tomorrow at 3. I'll probably make the brownies tomorrow, probably make the Rice Krispie treats tonight. I honestly am not sure, just depending on how much cleaning we get done. And baby-proofing the house, because like I mentioned, there are gonna be a couple of babies here. I'm gonna have one of these, my Witch's Brew Alani drink. And sit on the couch and watch like a YouTube video or two, honestly, just because maybe I'll plan on getting up like 1:30, then say up like off the couch, and I'll start cleaning up and organizing then. Also, the temperature, guys, it got down to like 40 something last night. We had to turn the heat on. It was so nice, and it's like, I think it's still in the 50s right now, maybe low 60s. So I need to start going outside some and like drinking my coffee out there before the weather gets too cold. I feel like we have this small time frame where it's like enjoyable outside. I'm just gonna drink this, go watch some YouTube, try and get myself motivated to get up and going for the day, and I will see you guys in a bit when I start cleaning. This is a candle glass eye. Yep. So it is 12:37. I'm going to go ahead and start cleaning. I'm actually not going to film it, but I'll see you guys later when I start working on the pumpkin rice crispy treats. But I'm just going to play Taylor Swift's new album. It came out today and I've listened through it once, and it's definitely better than Tortured Poets Department. I did not like that album at all. I mean, there were a couple songs that were pretty good or decent. This one's definitely, they're more catchy, but I think I needed to give it another listen or two before I can make any decisions about like my favorite album of hers is 1989. Like, it's not gonna be that, so that's disappointing. But just gonna clean and put her music on. I forgot, I wanted to show you, my psychiatrist got me this blanket. It's got ghosts and bats and flowers, and she said it made her think of me, so she got it for me, so that was super sweet. And my nurse gave me a cute little cat card. It's actually on the fridge right now, but this is have a good Halloween party, so I love my people. All right, so been cleaning, listening to the album. The first song, Fate of Ophelia, is growing on me. I think I do like that one. The other ones I'm working on, but I have the dishwasher running. I've got my simmer pot going. They're both making noise, so I'm sorry if you hear that. But I'm gonna do a little snack. It's a little after 1. And I'm gonna do a yogurt and granola snack. Again, sorry for the background noise. I thought about adding peanut butter to this, but hey, but I don't have any. So we're just gonna go with what I've got, which is just the yogurt and the granola. This granola is apple cinnamon made with real pieces of like apple. It's got like dried apple in there. It's really, really good. Tastes very, very fall-y. And yeah, it's just that and yogurt. So I'm gonna go eat this, put something probably Halloween-y on. Good morning, guys. It is the next day. Yesterday I did not get anything baked or made for the party today because we had to have maintenance come and like fix a couple things in the house. We did a little bit of cleaning. We had to go to the grocery store because we had forgotten a few things. Yeah, by the time we got home and like ate dinner and everything, it was like 8 o'clock. I was tired. I didn't really want to make the food that late, so gonna do it now. It is 10:45. Let me show you the plates that I got and the napkins. These are the plates and then the napkins. So yeah, super cute, very festive, and everybody's gonna get here at 3, so I have a bit of time. I need to make the Rice Krispie pumpkins and then the mummy brownies, and then I need to do some more cleaning. I need to sweep, I need to mop. So I need to get started because I feel like I'm running out of time. That's one thing about my anxiety lately. Like, I feel like I have no time for nothing, even though some days I don't have as much to do. It still feels overwhelming, so that's fun. Yeah, so let's go ahead and I want to film a reel of this too, so I gotta set that up, but let's make the Rice Krispie pumpkins first because I know they kind of have to like harden and everything, so I want to make sure that they harden in time. So let's go ahead and get started doing that. First, we need to measure out the Rice Krispie cereal and pour it into a bowl, which I feel like this is gonna be a lot, so I'm actually gonna use this giant bowl. So it is 6 cups of Rice Krispies. And then I'm gonna add the whole 10-ounce bag of marshmallows. Well, they didn't have orange food coloring, so I'm gonna use yellow and red. Show you what it's looking like. Definitely. Oh, this is a workout. Let me show you what it's looking like. Yeah. How am I supposed to put this into a ball? Maybe it needs to cool a little more. Spray hands with nonstick cooking spray. That's where I went wrong. Also, talking about Taylor Swift's new album, it's a no. The Tortured Poets department, I hated. So this is an improvement from the Tortured Poets department, but I'm not gonna be listening to it. My pretzels keep cracking down the middle. All right, got a little warm, had to put my hair up, but those turned out cute in a little tray. So now I need to kind of clean up a little bit of the mess that I made and make the mummy brownies. It's not gonna make that many, but again, we're gonna have plenty of other desserts. We're ordering pizza, all the things. So this is me talking myself into thinking it's okay if I don't make a whole lot. Okay, decided on Hocus Pocus, so let's get this stuff set up. Let's make our brownies and hope that they turn out okay. Just waiting for the oven to preheat and I'm eating the batter. I almost think I like the batter more than the actual cooked brownie. 30-minute timer. 30 minutes. Okay, so I swept. The brownies just came out of the oven. I obviously need for them to cool before I try and cut them and then frost them. That'll be it. Then I can get dressed and I'm gonna be wearing a festive skeleton sweater. I have this cute little headband ghost thing that's gonna match the sweater. So that'll be festive and Halloween-y. I need to go plug in my Halloween blow up outside, so it'll be up for everyone to see when they get here. Could have sworn I had a piping bag for the frosting on the brownies, but I can't find it, so we're gonna make our own out of a Ziploc bag and hope that that works. But let's try and get these brownies out of here without breaking them. It worked. It is a little after 1. I should probably go wake up my husband. And yeah, so I guess I will see you guys at the party. I'm just gonna film like little bits. I don't wanna be filming everybody and everything, but you'll see little bits of it.
My favorite thing.